welcome to my channel. I'm Mark from Wandering Souls. Today I'm gonna try to visit some thrift stores and see what I can find, CD wise, record wise, that kind of stuff, you know. And see and explore. So go to a few, try to visit 4 or 5 this day. Thrift stores. Some I have been before, some I have never been before, so it's a surprise what it today brings. So yeah, let's see how I can get out with the car, because there are also a lot of work on the streets here lately. So let's see how it goes. Next to the thrift stores, I will visit the Lidl, because you also need something to drink. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up that there. So let's see where it goes, and fucking hell, this is already not fun. I was already expecting this because it was told, but I'm stupid enough to drive almost the wrong way, so try to at the next roundabout and see if I can get out here. So yeah, yeah, it's always fun if they have some work on the streets, because there are different ways to some roads, but sometimes it's a bit harder because sometimes there's only one road. So it's the most stupid thing you can think of. So yeah. But yeah, just get used to it. It's only for this week, I hope. That was announced. So we'll see. So I'm gonna leave you here and see you when I get to the thrift store. So I'm gonna do the drinks first, and then I'm going to the thrift store. So it's the easy way on the road. So yeah, stick around. Well, I'm done with the I finished with the Lidl, so I got my groceries and drinks, and just need to find the first thrift store. Badly enough, I can't go through that way, so just trying to walk up there and see if I can get there like that. But we'll see. Stick around. Looks like I'm almost near. I've never been to this one, so let's see what they have. I heard that they have records, so we'll see. It's just in our local neighborhood. Well, here they are. Let's look what they have. first thrift store is done. Managed to score some records even for a nice price, so I'm really happy now. On to the next one. So back in the car now, away to try to get around the roadblock. I might have to cheat for that, but we'll see. They make it difficult here with all the work. Well, it looks like I got around to it, so let's see if I can find the next store. Also, I've never been before. I know the existence, I have walked past it, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Looks like I found it, it's right there. So I've never been there, I don't know what's in there, so hopefully they have records, and otherwise I have tough luck. I'm back again. This store had a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff that I don't like. If you like BZN, a Dutch band that was really long active. If you like that kind of stuff, a really famous band as well. You easily got 10 BZN records, but that's not my kind of style. There wasn't even classic rock. It was all like James Last and classical music and some German music, Christmas music, you know, all that kind of crap you always find in the thrift stores. Sometimes I wonder why thrift stores keep on accepting these crap, but yeah, it is what it is. Over to the next one, I think, but first I'm gonna grab a bite because I'm getting hungry. It's always past 12 o'clock, so yeah, and after that I will continue my journey. So I just filled up the car with some gas, you don't know how you want to call it. Yeah, I'm continuing my journey to the next one. One I have been before, but it's a long time ago, so I just curious what they have now. So let's see. Just arrived at the next one, so let's give it a go here. The last stop for today. I could visit another one, but I've been more times to that one, and most of the time they don't have anything I like. This one I visit the most from all. So, and a lot of times I find something. So let's hope they have something now. So wish me luck. So back at home after visiting four thrift stores. Like I said, I could have added a fifth one, but most of the time I don't find anything there, so I just leave it at that. The last thrift store I found some stuff, so I found from 3 thrift stores something, so that is great. Let's start off with the last thrift store I went. I found some CDs there. I looked in the vinyl, but there wasn't anything, and it looks like some rocker dropped some CDs again. So thank you, dude. This one I found at the counter. It's not really rock, but it's David Bowie with changes. I like David Bowie, so Yeah, I'm really glad to find this. This is kind of a compilation, there, released in 1990. Has Space Oddity on it, Changes, Ziggy Stardust, of course, Diamond Dogs, Rebel Rebel, Young Americans, Golden Years, Heroes, you know, Let's Dance, China Girl, you know, that kind of songs. You can see the track list here. Really glad to find this one. This was the most expensive one of the CDs I bought, so it's even the most expensive thing I bought to this day. That's a funny thing. Well, if you consider the gas, but you know the gas prices are ridiculous nowadays. You know, guys know that. Fold out booklet, and the back looks like this. So I got some Bowie in the collection now. Always liked David Bowie, great artist. Rest in peace. Yeah, but I had a compilation back in the day, which was a really great one as well. Maybe I should revisit it, should we pick up this one, but I found this one and I'm really pleased to have it for €6.50, and I bought 5 CDs and I even got a discount at the counter, so anyways, Changes. Then I found Dire Straits with Love Over Gold. I'm not super big into Dire Straits. I like a couple of songs and that's, I think, it. But here's Private Investigation is one of the songs I like, and it's on this. So I'm really curious at the first song because it's 40 minutes. So it would be interesting. It's overall a long album, 40 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, you know. It's definitely an album, great album, a 1982 album. CD. And they're all pretty good condition, so I'm really glad to find this. Like I said, I'm not super big into Dire Straits, but here and there I like some stuff. Looks like there was some water damage here because some of the pages are stuck together. Hopefully I can get them off nicely. That's one thing I didn't notice when I didn't look at the booklet, so but luckily it looks like I can get them off normally. So only some bubbles there, so that's not really bad, but it's not really heavily bubbly, let's put it that way. But Love Over Gold by Dire Straits, found this one for $3.50. Also surprised to find this one, ZZ Top with Eliminator, one of the best albums, I think, one of the most popular albums as well. Yeah, Give Me All Your Loving is on here, Sharp Dressed Man is on here, Legs. It's a really great album. And only $3.50 as well, so I was really lucky here. Another good CD and a great nick. Really good to find some classic rock here, and I'm really glad to add this stuff to the collection. So yeah, fantastic. ZZ Top with Annihilator. Also found Alan Parsons Project with An Eye in the Sky. Album I had back in the day. Phenomenal album. There was one track on there that I really liked, and I can't seem to find it straight away. What was it? I don't recall that. Old and Wise is the track. That's the song I really like on this album. Last track on this great album. Prog, classic rock, that kind of stuff. Alan Parsons, you know, 70s. I think this is released in, original album was released in, let's see it somewhere, 83. Well, there's probably CD release, I don't know. It doesn't matter. A good booklet and good nick, so I'm really
glad to have found this one. Fantastic album, Alan Parser project, Eye in the Sky. Really glad to have found this one. Great stuff. The last one I found was Guns N' Roses with Use Illusion 2. I had this one in the past as well. I really love this album. One of my favorite tracks of all time from Guns N' Roses is on there, and that's Stranged. Really surprising, but I really like that track. It's a long, dragging track with a kind of a sad feel to it. I really enjoy it. From both albums, Use Illusion 1 and 2, I think this is my favorite. Civil War is great. Yesterday's Knocking on Heaven's Doors on here. Pretty Tied Up is a great tune. So Fine, You Could Be Mine is well for one of my favorites of all time. And Don't Cry with alternative lyrics is also on here. Illusion 1 has the original lyric for version of Don't Cry, which is a great track as well. But really glad to find this one. I really wanted to rebuy this, but now I don't have to. I found it in the world for €3.50, so really glad to have this also back in the collection. Good stuff. In the third store I didn't really find anything. They had some vinyl and books and CDs and DVDs, but I didn't feel like something to pick up from there. It was not in my wheelhouse. So hopefully they refresh their stock somehow someday. The CD of the vinyl looked pretty decent there, but it's just the same thing as always. They had some nice racks where they put them in, not just throwing in the closet. But yeah, it's really nicely done, but it's not all my style. So in the second store, I found one of those. Three parts of those kind of racks I had bought in the past. If you see my older thrift store videos, then you have seen me buy 4 of these things. Now I've found 3 other things as well. I wasn't really expecting to find this there, but I'm really glad I found something. Because yeah, now I can build further on there and it looks very nicer than it is right now. So definitely glad to have found these ones so I can build on my stuff. So yeah, great to have find this one. The store itself is kind of messy, full packed. They had a lot of vinyl and CDs, but like again, not my style. If, like I said in the vlog, if you want to love bass at 10, you can easily find 10 albums, but you know that's not my wheelhouse. So yeah, I left that for this. But I luckily saw that rack. I thought, well, I take that with me. Only cost me €3. So well, you know. Then the first thrift store. I was really surprised by the finds there. The music was not superly my style, but they had more that old vintage rock and old pop and that kind of stuff. And I was kind of intrigued. I bought some stuff from there. I hope they shift around with records. Hopefully, we'll see. It would be cool if they did, because then I would come back regularly and pick up some stuff, because yeah, 2 conditions, good quality and a bit less quality, but if I look at the quality, theirs was not that bad. It just had to need a clean, and there was maybe some rough edges on the cover, but overall it was pretty decent what they had, and all classic stuff, 70s, 80s, 60s, that kind of era. yeah, there's stuff in for everyone in there. Not all like the usual thrift store of the classical music in Germany. You didn't find there. Just nice, decent pop music, some classic rock here and there. You know, that kind of stuff. And I was really surprised. So hopefully, I sometime I'm gonna visit again and see if they switch up or something. Otherwise, I just ask the guy behind the counter. But it would be cool. I picked up 4 records there, so I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting anything, so I found an Alan Parsons Project one, Eve. I wasn't expected that there. So this was released original in 1979 on the Arista label. And it looks really good actually. I was really surprised to find it there in that kind of store. It just had a mishmash of clothing and stuff like that, and there was also some workspace for people. Yeah, how do I explain it? Are in living outside in a special house, you know, get them busy, let's put it that way, like making things together and stuff like that. But this is, and there was an artistic part and etc etc. It's a really nice place, but I couldn't find it straight away, the record, so I asked where's the shop, and the lady I met in the entrance said, oh, it's there, and I looked around the shop, and finally in the corner I saw the you know, the creative record. So definitely needs to clean. It's a bit dusty, but overall this is a pretty good record. There's some light uses where, but it's not really scratched up or anything, so it just needs to clean, and it's not warped. Just gives it another inner sleeve and clean the record, and put out another sleeve, and I'm fine with a new record. The only gripe with it is this sticker here, but there's another big one. This is probably the place there where it bought originally, but I don't care. I don't know why shops and stuff do that like that, but yeah, but really good stuff here. Really looking forward to give this a spin. Alan Parsons Project, Eve. I'm not familiar with this album, but I'll definitely give it a try. Then I bought a record from 10cc, a band I'm not super familiar with. I know it's a classic rock band from the 60s or 70s, I don't know exactly, somewhere in that era. Bloody Tourists is this album called. Haven't got a clue, just bought it on a whim, but I know this is some classic rock, so yeah. And if I don't like it, I can always pass it on if I don't want to have it. But it looks pretty decent, so I thought, why not? It's a gatefold. Comes with original printed in the sleeve as well, and which has no seam splits at all. Looks very good condition. And this record just needs a clean as well, and then it's perfect. There's a little usage here, but overall I don't see deep scratches or anything, so I think this will play fine if it's cleaned. So I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, I don't know this album, but I'm always open to discover new things. And like you guys noticed in a lot of my latest videos, I'm exploring a lot more older rock and stuff like that, because also I like that. I'm not only a studio metal head, so then I found 2 releases by Kayak, and Kayak is a Dutch rock band from the 70s and 80s, I think. I found their big album Phantom of the Night. It has some great tunes, bigger known tunes on it. Ruthless Queen is one of them. But yeah, I was really surprised to find this. It definitely has some corner things, but not extremely. It's old, you know. This is from 78, I think, probably somewhere. Original sleeve still, and the record is just dusty, and that's all I see. And this is on the, which label is this? On the vertical label. So it's fantastic. Really glad to own this, man. Wow. And these records, like I said, were 250, €5, stuff like that. You know, ridiculously low priced. So, like I said, if they have more in the future, I definitely will go back. Starlight Dancer, also from Kayak. And this is the band's album from 77, I think. Yeah, it's the album prior to Phantom of the Night. And also the original sleeve, and this has some fingerprints on here on this side. I don't know why people touch the grooves, I don't have a clue, but it just gives it clean, and it's in minty fresh edition. This is also on the vertical label, so it's fantastic. No warp, awesome. It's original sleeve. Yeah, it says numbers. Who knows? The sleeve has seen better days, but like here it's a bit lost the glossy a bit, and here there's definitely some usage, but you know, I'm trying to give it in a good sleeve, and it will all be fine, I think. So yeah, fantastic to find this one as well. So 4 records, I paid €15 or something for 4 records. Can't beat that, right? So I got 4 records, 5 CDs, and a rack. 16, 12, let's put it 20, and 20. I spent $40, and I got 4 of 9 new releases and CD rack. Not bad, I think. Nice sketch for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about them. And see you guys with the next one. Keep on thrifting. Cheers.